My name is Joshua Potts, aka Mr. Pottsable, always with the brother with the same mother, Aaron Potts, Super Hot Potts, and we're your favorite two black runners coming at you every single.
Two black, it's Friday. It's Friday, and I know a lot of y'all. It's Friday. We're releasing this on a Friday. It's a Tuesday somewhere, but we're
Tuesday
gonna answer a
somewhere.
lot of questions. We're gonna answer a lot of questions in this podcast today.
So basically, y'all, it's lucky we've been on pause for a minute, bro. Like it's been a week, it's been a wild week to say the least since our last podcast that's been up. It's been a wild week. I don't know. Like I'm confused, Aaron's confused. I'm pretty sure some of y'all are confused. But I'll just go off the title. Like, yes, the rumors are true. We have been banned from Instagram. Running Report has been banned on Instagram. Our account has been terminated, which I don't like.
What?
That's the word they use. It has been
Our account been
terminated.
terminated. That's wild, bro.
Yeah, so we really want to make this podcast. Like we weren't sure when we're gonna release it because we don't know. There's still a possibility that we're gonna be able to get our account back. We're talking to some people now. We talked to Instagram. We talked to some other people as well. I don't know. It's terminated. We're trying to get it back as much as we can. So that's why we haven't started a new running report count because I would love to have the old one back because at the end of the day, like me being 20 years old, Aaron being 26, like we're still young. Like that's a lot of hard work that we put into that, and like since starting back in 2019 from out the first post that we did and everything that we did, I would just love to have that back, and already having that following and those loyal supporters, not fans, y'all definitely supporters, and like real ones, day ones, homies. Like I want our old home back, but I think Aaron's gonna say this in a minute. Like we don't die, we multiply. I can tell you that for sure. So like honestly, like I'm just glad. I just know that we're gonna get ours back. Like if that's from a that's from a new Instagram page, if that's from our old Instagram page, like we're gonna get ours back soon enough. It's definitely been a crazy week, Aaron.
Yeah, and I like what you said right now. Like, it feels like we lost our home because,
Yeah,
it feels like we lost our home. But when you lose a home, it's like, what's important, like your family. And the Running Report family is still here. The Running Report family is still listening, and I appreciate everybody that's reached out, trying to figure out what's going on and everything. Everyone, I know some people are upset about it. I'm upset about it. I'm not gonna lie, but yeah, like Running Report isn't just limited to an Instagram. Like they say, home is where the heart is. And if we have
mm,
to find a new home, a new gram, I know everyone that makes the Running Report, because the Running Report isn't just me and Joshua.
true.
The Running Report is the culture. We're never gonna forget that the Running Report is built by the culture and for the culture. So the Running Report, the culture cannot die. You can kill the revolutionary, but you can't kill the revolution. Come
This
on,
man been
man.
watching Judas the Black Messiah. He
Come
been
on, man.
he
Come
been
on,
studying Black
man.
History Month. Tell you that much.
Come on, man. So like the running report it's not dead. This is just another thing that is going to add to our legend. This is just a part of us becoming who we're supposed to become. And I'm not just talking about me and Joshua. I'm talking about this is the Running Report. This is a movement. Like I said, we for the culture, we buy the culture for the culture. So you can't really kill the culture. I mean, you could take away the home, but we're gonna find a new place to stay. So I'm excited to just get through this and figure out if we're gonna get our account back or if we have to start a new one. Because either way, God got us, and I know all of you are behind us and with us too. So we appreciate everybody that listens in on weekly. We appreciate everyone that listens in
Most
weekly.
definitely.
Everybody that was hitting me up. I really do appreciate y'all. I didn't get back to everybody, but from the bottom of my heart, I appreciate y'all. Y'all made us feel special, and I know now that it's not that we're special, it's that this thing that you all listening and us speaking and everyone that's been on this show that we've created, that's what's special. So yeah, that's what honestly that's a lot of what I like took. I didn't mean to preach right now, but that's a lot of what I like took from this whole ordeal.
And Aaron, like speaking on that, the most frustrating thing I feel like so far is like we've had this family and everything like that, but it's all like we don't know when, like there's no timetable right now. We're kind of just left in the dark, which I feel like a lot of people like you guys have been left in the dark. Like I honestly feel like I don't know if we're gonna get the Instagram back. I don't know if we're gonna have to start a new Instagram. But what I do know is like we're still producing content right now. So if you guys don't already, go ahead, subscribe to us on YouTube, and you guys will be able to have access to Two Black Runners clips, like fully. We're actually doing like video now, like we're doing video from the time being. So our last podcast for the real ones is up, the full thing. If you want to check that out, and also we have clips. We'll have this one fully up on YouTube as well, and then our next podcast with Michael Johnson will be in full video as well. But like we really want to take this time and this podcast and use this episode as really just as like an update on just what's everything happening, because a lot has gone down since the last time we talked to you guys, like including like the termination of the account, and also just the update of just sort of just like a feel of like if you guys ever join us on a Tube like Tuesday on an IG live. I feel like that's what really this is. Like usually we have a full rundown, but nah, they
Yeah.
ain't really no rundown today, bro. But before we get more into it, Aaron, I just want to like go over like the timetable of how everything went down. So it was last Saturday when we figured out that our account was, we got like a copyright claim or whatever, a copyright strike, and then we got our account terminated because of repeated offenses, something like that, and the account got terminated forever, basically. So we did a whole bunch of appeals and everything, but the worst thing about that was that happened that Saturday morning was the fact that Saturday night we were going to the 10 sound runnings 10, where we saw crazy times like Elise Cranny running the number 3 10,000 meter all time for the US in her 10,000 meter debut. Mark Scott number 2 all time for Great Britain, only behind Mo Farah in his 10,000 meter race. We got to see those races and run the sound running IG live with no Instagram, Aaron. No Instagram, bruh. Like it was,
Yeah.
Saturday was crazy, bro. Take the people through it a little bit, bro.
Yeah, Saturday was an awesome opportunity to have to go to a sound running ran event again, and you know the fact that we didn't have an Instagram, that's just funny to me, and I don't know, I feel like that's something that would happen to us for some reason. You know, it just seems like these wild things just happens to us, but you know that wasn't gonna stop. Like we heard about that in the morning, but that couldn't stop the show. You know, we were still determined to go to the sound running meet. You know, how could you not be hyped? You know,
Yeah.
and do our best. It was just a little bittersweet that we didn't have like the page to like direct people to, but I know everyone ended up loving it. Everyone on the Instagram live was hyped about it. The track meet was a lot of fun. So that did like take away the hurt from losing the account for a little bit, you know, because I was able to like to forget about it.
But really, like I feel like the IG live and us losing that Instagram in the beginning of the day, like that really showed us like our supporters too, because we had people like in the chat like saying, "Hey, what's up, Two Black Runners? What's up, Running Report?" And even being
Yeah,
able to get like Molly Huddle and Patrick Tiernan and Ben Crawford and Mike and Steve from Peak Too Early to come on to the IG live with us for Sound Running the 10. Like if you guys weren't watching the Sound Running 10, like that was tight, and we're able to get those people on like Molly Huddle and Patrick Tiernan, and like we didn't even have our running report page like at that time to be able to like to DM them and hit them
that's
up.
so true.
But it was the fact of them just being able to look in their request and seeing what we've done and what we did. It's all like people still want to be a part of this running report and this new thing that we're trying to bring to the running game. So really I appreciate to all of them, appreciate to all of y'all
Right.
that have been kept on listening, because hey, y'all keep on pushing us to keep on going forward. Like low key, I didn't want to make a pod this week. I was telling Aaron like, bro, I was like, this is the first time I really didn't want to make one, but we gotta get to 52 straight,
Yeah, no, we gotta do it for y'all, man. We gotta do it for y'all. Like straight up on the way to the meet, I'm hitting up people asking them to come on to the live with me, and they responded. Like I didn't even have some of these people on friend as friends yet because it was on my personal account. but
Yeah,
they still responded and they showed up. They took time out of their day to come hang out on the live. And not only did they like just do it for us, like they did it for y'all, and they did it
true.
for they did it for the culture. That's what they did it for.
Yeah,
They really just did it. They're like, yo, this is all good. It's just for the culture to enhance the sport, make it fun. That on top of like the donations that people gave for the race, like that was amazing. Like, so
10 for 10.
I'm 10 for 10, and we going for 20K. Are we building the first Mark 6? Are we
I don't
building
know.
the
I don't
first?
know if you announced that. We should have asked them. We should have asked them. But we gonna be there too. That's a big update too. March 6th. I think it's the track. I think it's the Sound Running invite. I'm not sure what the name is. We'll definitely, when we get the name, we'll definitely keep you updated. Because by that time we'll have some type of Instagram. Believe me, by March 6th, we'll be up and running and we'll be back for sure, for sure. But yeah, March 6th, we're gonna be out there again to see even faster races. But one more thing on the 10, like we're not going to talk about like the full race recap and everything on the podcast. But if you do want to hear that, I know it's been a while since then. Like check out our YouTube channel, bro. Go ahead and subscribe to the Running Report on YouTube. We did Sound Running recap earlier this week with our top 3 biggest takeaways, and we just released our interviews from the Sound Running 10 with Elise Cranny, Carissa Schweizer, Ellis McClugan, Ben True, and then some Bowerman Bros as well. It's pretty entertaining. I think it's like a different interview too. So yeah, go ahead and check those out. Like subscribe to us on YouTube. Even if our Instagram does shut down, like Running Report content is consistent on YouTube, like for sure this year. And that's something that we're really pushing forward. Like how are you liking how we're moving on YouTube, Aaron?
Man, yeah, I really like what we're doing on YouTube. We added some more people onto the team. It's gonna make everything nicer, and it's just crazy because like before this week, before all this happened, the 2 weeks following, I kept on telling everybody, I was like, yo, I got a gut feeling like something's about to happen, like we about to blow up. I have like this feeling like something's gonna happen, and that feeling hasn't gone away. I was
Mhm.
like, maybe our account getting terminated, maybe that's God's plan. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe that's gonna be the catalyst. But I'm really excited with what we have going on with YouTube. We have a lot of like really fun content to show y'all, and once we start getting in the rhythm with these podcasts for y'all, you're gonna be able to see these guests with us talking,
Yeah.
these like cool interactions that we have. So I think y'all are gonna really enjoy that. And like, I just want to reiterate what Joshua said. If you go to our website, running-report.com, you can subscribe to our email list, and we're gonna be putting, whenever we got a new post, since we don't have posts right now, a new video comes out, boom, sent exactly to you, a new post sent to you. And we're gonna get more creative with that like newsletter email list, and do some cool things there to you know avoid some of these run-ins. We're gonna have to get a little bit creative because you know
Yeah.
people trying to cancel the culture, but culture can't be canceled.
And to piggyback more off of that, like we've talked to a lot of content creators like in the running world, like during this time, and basically they've all just been telling us like, bro, find new creative ways to push our content out, and that does definitely challenged us because I feel like anybody can relate to this. When you get hit with something like this that you didn't really expect, like it does kind of hurt. It does kind of suck at times, and especially like for me, like I did a lot of that stuff on that Instagram, and like to see that go down and be terminated and possibility of not coming back. Like a lot of times, bro, I'm all like, bro, like I really have nothing to do now. Like a lot of it sounds kind of bad that I'm all like, bro, a lot of my day was consumed on Instagram, but it really was like running report. I run every single day. I'm a Christian. I'm black, and I do running report. Like it's just what I do. And so like to not have that, it was definitely something missing. But it also opened up a lot of doors and a lot of opportunities that we're looking into in creative new ways that we can change things up. And also just looking at the other running accounts now, and from the outside looking in, like I feel like I'm a little bit more normal now since I don't have the pressure to really post. You feel me? I'm able to kind of scout them out a little bit more and see what they doing because I'll just leave it at that. I'm able to see what they doing, and I'm just excited to
Hey,
be able once we able to get our account back because
well,
I know what we can do, what we
but
can do.
Josh, I just want to say something. One thing about what you just said. You said like you spend most of your day consuming Instagram, but no, you spend a lot of your day producing. Like
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah,
you're producing. So you're a part of like creating something. So that is different than consuming it. I mean, everybody knows Instagram is dangerous, and I
it
advise
is.
everyone to be very careful with those type of things. Anxiety and suicides is up. But yeah, I would just say like yeah, you are producing content as well as consuming it, or as much or more than
Nah,
consuming it. So
yeah, it
giving
really
you
is
your props.
crazy.
Giving you your props.
And I'm just gonna be happy once we have that Instagram back or once we start a new Instagram. So yeah, that's most of what we got this pod. Just wanted to give you guys a quick little update. Thanks for checking in with us for this another week as our road to 52. Like we're almost there, y'all. There's definitely been some bumps along the way, but I think that's what happens when you try and do something that you never done before, and that's what we kind of did almost a year ago. We kind of just jumped out in a leap of faith and we thought this would go well. And I think it's going pretty well. If I would have to say, like we've impacted a lot of people, got to meet a lot of people, and definitely had some new experiences. And I'm just glad that you guys keep on coming back, man. We're really what this is episode 46, 47. I'm forgetting 47, 46. Like we're almost to 52, Aaron. That's kind of crazy.
It is, bro. It is, and we definitely learned a lot, and we'll continue to learn and continue to grow. And as we said, this is a fight, and we just took a punch to the face. Now we got a strong jaw though. We got a strong jaw, so I'm confident. Whoever wants to step in the ring with us and swing with us, hey, you want to step in the ring and swing with us? I'm just saying, we got a good counter. I got a good right hook, and I was raised by a boxer, so we know how to
That's
fight.
facts. That's
We know
facts.
we know how to fight. So the running report ain't going nowhere. That's all I'm gonna say on it.
Dad
If you
won
know,
Golden
you know.
Gloves. Dad
If you
won
know,
Golden
you know.
Gloves. That's facts. That's facts. And I just want to get one more thing before we come out because we've been pushing a lot and get us more ratings, submit a review and all of that. Share the podcast. Like we're about to have some great podcast guests coming up. Like literally, we record a podcast with Michael Johnson that was gonna come out this week, but since our page went down, I was all like, let's not do it this week. We were gonna do that though, but I want to I want to shout out to all our supporters out there that have been writing our reviews. And first, I want to shout out Greggy L real quick. He wrote a
That's the
review on
boy.
Apple Podcasts, and he was basically just saying that
That's
Aaron
the
and
boy.
Josh keep me up to date on what's happening in the running world and are candid and fearless when it comes to doing deep dives on racial injustice issues in the sport and the world as a whole. They consistently bring in important and interesting guests across the board, and I recommend the podcast to every runner I know. Keep it up, my guys. Hey, shout out my guy Greggy, bro.
Shout out Greg. That's a rating right there. Now
That's a 5 stars.
ah, dude, that touched my heart. That touched my heart.
Hey,
We gotta get
another one too from Pindy822. Super engaging interviews. Love the interviews and perspective the hosts present. Really interesting guests and conversations. 5 stars. Shout out to Pindy. Shout out to Greggy. We love all our supporters out there, and I think that's something I want to keep on continue doing because for you to take
uh,
out your day and to write a review. I don't comment on a lot of stuff. I'm gonna be real with y'all. I'm gonna be human. I don't every single YouTube video I watch, I don't like and comment. But when I really like it, when I really love it, I like and comment and I leave a rating. So I do appreciate you guys leaving a rating, sharing it with somebody especially, and reviewing it as well. Like it goes a long way. And if you really love the podcast, let's do the same and let's grow this even bigger and bigger each day.
yeah, man. And like as always, if you listen to this far into the podcast, you truly are a day one homie. And especially this podcast. If you tune into this one,
For real.
no guests, you just wanted to chill with the homies, to kick back. We really
Kick
appreciate
back.
you. Like no cap. Like
Most Most definitely, bro. Most definitely. And pretty much, see y'all next week. I think we'll be on Tuesday. Hopefully, I'm God
No, we
willing.
going out on Tuesday regardless. Like we coming out with an Instagram, no, regardless, bruh. I think, yeah, I was nice today. I was nice today on the pod. Let's just say that. But I appreciate, I,
We're
I
gonna try
appreciate
and
everybody.
we're gonna try and be back next Tuesday. We'll definitely be back next week for sure, though. Believe that. Thank you all for tuning in. I had one more thing to say, but I low key forgot. Dang, what was I gonna
Oh,
say?
I gotta say one more thing. Shout out to Tracksmith for sticking by us throughout all of this, bro.
The
Shout out
homies.
to the
That's
sponsor
what I was
though,
gonna say. Shout out
Track
Tracksmith.
Smith, bro.
Cause they had
Tracksmith.
me. Let me tell you, Tracksmith had me swagged out at the 10, bro. That like they had me comfortable. They had me warm. All the Bowerman people, like I know they be living up in Oregon, you feel me and stuff, but they know too. It was cold out there.
It was freezing.
But I had my Tracksmith hoodie.
That
I
hoodie
was
with the
warm.
TS, that was hard, bro.
It was
That was hard.
hard. It was hard. So shout out Tracksmith, bro. Cause they built on stories, bro. Stories that last, stories that inspire, and that's why they partner with the Running Report, bro. So if you down with us, Tracksmith is offering our listeners on their first purchase of $75 or over $15 off when you use the code Culture15. That's Culture15, $15 off your first purchase of $75 or more. That's what I was
And
forgetting.
stay tuned because we gonna do a Tracksmith giveaway. We gonna do a Tracksmith giveaway.
Mm,
Okay? We coming up with ideas. I mean, I don't want to say too much, but keep leaving reviews.
keep posted. Oh, keep posted. Keep posted. Hey, thank y'all for listening so much, bro. Another Two Black Runners podcast on a Two Black Tuesday, where there's definitely a Tuesday somewhere. I'm Mr. Potable. He's Super Hot Pots. Have a good one, y'all.
Peace.